Hi, this is Wrench again, and I have a Ford 800 tractor. It's a 1957, and the radius rods are bent. That would be this rod right here, and I'm going to see if I can figure out how to fix them. I Googled it like you surely did and couldn't find any easy ways. I'm just going to give it a try. So the first thing I did was took the back off here. It's just a bolt here and a bolt here. I loosened the other one, but it doesn't need to be. Then I got over to this end of it, and I wailed on it with this hammer just a little bit, but not able to get that to move. I put a PB blaster in the top, and I'm going to see if I can just straighten it right where she is. We're going to try a new little technique here. So I'm going to bring it down below that, move the hydraulic lines, see if I can jack it up with a jack on this end. Yeah, these radius rods take a lot of load if you crash into something. When I was mowing, I crashed into a tree with this tire, and I was moving along pretty fast, and it got bent. Got bent that day. So it's unlikely you have these same hydraulic lines, but this is how I'm going to get by them here. I'm going to push it up out of the way and then pry them underneath. Okay, so here's the setup I've come up with to put some strain on the radius rod. I'm going to jack it up, and that way there'll be a lot of force that's built into it, and I'll be able to bump it with a hammer and hopefully bend it back. Please note these are concrete blocks, not cinder blocks, and I am not a professional, and if you do this and get killed, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you to do it. Now I have it jacked up, and I have quite a bit of force on that radius rod as it is. The wheel's off the ground. It probably would have been just as good to be it on, but I started this way. And I'm going to hit on that black piece of 2x4 with this hammer. I don't know if you saw it when I started, but I think I've taken quite a bit of it out. I'm going to hit it a few more times. I got this old truck sitting behind me. I'm going to set the camera on it and see if you can get a better look at it while I do this. Okay, so I've changed the apparatus a little bit because I had it pretty straight from here to here, but there's still a pretty good bend in this part here. So that's a piece of pipe I had around. Well, I don't know what your standard for straight is, but we're getting pretty close to mine. I moved the rod back and forth a couple of times. I must say I probably should have kept using the wood. When I did that, I made some little dents here, and I can never take those out. I don't think structurally they're going to cause a problem, although it might bend easier next time I hit a tree. So I was here like this, and I slid the rod in, and then I couldn't get the hydraulic lines over, so I'm going to try to pull them over first. If the tractor has a scoop, you might have to do like me. I ended up having to take the step off to get the hydraulic lines around the radius rod. So I'm putting it back together now, and I wanted to remind you it's a good idea to put some grease on this round end of the radius rod. There's even a groove to clean in the little hemispherical opening. So this is Wrench with an H. I'm going to show you how this finished up. The radius rod here was originally touching the steering rod, and there's space between. Still a little bit curved. The one on the other side is too. I don't know if they're supposed to be a little bit curved, but I probably should have gone a little farther, but I didn't. Anyway, looks like it worked okay. It was pretty easy.